And then we'll go out. So that's all that did was provide that much fuel. Ugh. I'm gonna learn to make a mod, then make a mod that makes all the Kerbal's last names be Kel or Kyleman. Would you use it? No. But it's a hilarious mod. I'll use it for April 1st. I'll mod the game, but I'll use all the cursed mods. That would be a cursed mod. We need more fuel. That barely filled up half of one tank. And we got the adapter. Is that all? Oh wait, we got another tank here. We got 2 tanks here. Hold on. We could put fuel in here. Yeah. All right, yeah, we brought half, like just under half fuel for that thing. He doesn't even use my mod. There was specifically made for content creators. What? I'll have until then to figure out what mods are and how to make one. Sure. I need a WoW now that just links to a zoomed in picture of your face. So you mean my phone? I'm kidding, by the way. I don't zoom in on your face. Is the fuel cell running? No, it never ran. It wasn't on. We had solar panels, so I didn't have to do that. If you could meet anyone in the world, who would it be? Alive? Like, people that are alive? I don't mean, like, meet them alive. Yes? How you doing, Ulzrin? It's been a while, bud. If I could meet anyone right now, who would it be? And it has to be someone I haven't met before, right? So if I said hi to them before and like shook their hand or whatever, those don't count, right? Okay. Man. It's a wrong answer, Redeem. I know, I'm thinking of a wrong answer. What's her face? Amaranth. Who have you met before that you want to meet again? Co-Carnage. So I can answer that one really fast. Amaranth. Can't believe I wasn't the answer. I mean, that I don't... Evie, do you want to be the wrong answer? I don't want to meet Evie, you guys. She's mean and rude, and I heard she smells like cheese. From a credible source. From a credible source. I'll take Amaranth as a wrong answer. Yeah. I mean, it is. I don't care. I don't ever want to meet her. I think I've seen her in passing at a TwitchCon, but I don't really care. Amaranth would be an interesting to meet. It would be very interesting to meet, but not someone I want to meet. Amaranth, or the chick who does Code Miko. Have you seen the meme about her sounding like a fire truck? I think it's so great. I think it's so great. How should I attract a romantic partner, as in the kind of partner one spends the rest of their life with? You should go into their chats and be the top cheerer of all time on their leaderboards consistently. Until they notice you and fall head over heels for you forever. No, you haven't? Here, I gotta find it. We gotta find it real quick, guys. Code Miko fire truck. Is this it? Okay, so this first part's not safe for work.
Motherfucker.
Oops. Well. There you go. Are we still giving wrong answers only? Yes. Entropy, we are. Okay. Shadowfall. It's great. She's just like, whatever. I don't sound like a fire truck. I think it's great. 49360. I think I want to add more fuel to here. So we'll take this antenna off. Get off. I want to add 4 tanks here instead of 2. 49898. Beautiful. We'll push those in. We'll add the antenna back. Just 1. Please. 968. Save. Let's go. You have to clarify that you don't have to sound like a fire truck. That's a pretty fire trucky thing to say. Well, when you see the first truck and you hear the noise, you don't think it's her. And then it cuts to her looking at a cookbook, finishing that noise. And it's like, oh, because it sounds just like one. Oh yeah, Anth. She's done a good job. So she's pioneering. She was one of the big pioneers behind what's it called? VTubing. Because technically she is a VTuber. Because she uses the face rig and everything else. And I mean, she does a good job with her stream. I don't ever watch her. I don't know anything about her content. I just saw that on a live stream fail. I'm subscribed to live stream fail. Well, she's got it's a face rig, Anth. It's called a face rig. It's got motion cap in it, but it's mainly just for like your face. The character is controlled via puppetry, like the hands and everything. She has a body rig, which probably has one of those too, but she mainly uses the face rig when she's sitting at the PC. I've only seen her when she's sitting at the PC and she's got the rig on her shoulders. Looks like one of those old, ancient dental things you wear on your face. Crazy expensive? Oh yeah. But when you're making that kind of money, Red, you can afford it pretty easily. Who was it? I think yeah, I saw that, Anth. I think Amaranth said she made $1.1 million last month. I don't know if that's only Twitch or if that's Twitch plus her OnlyFans. But still, to make $1 million in a month, that's not bad. I wouldn't mind making $1 million for 1 month. I wouldn't have to worry about working for a while. I can just stream. How much is my OnlyFans? You can subscribe to my channel here. You'll get everything. You'll get all the exclusive content you ever wanted. Your level of support could be tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. I don't have an OnlyFans. I don't see the people in my community as fans. I think we're all equal. That's crazy. Rubber Hot Dog is pretty insane. Now imagine she's on the lower end of the big streamers. The bigger streamers are making way more than she is. You got to think of your Tim the Tatmans and your Summits and XQCs. They're probably clearing 1.5 to 2 a month. Oh no, it's fine, Rubber Hot Dog. They've earned it. They've got themselves in a position where they can do it. You can't hate the player. You got to hate the game. Some of them did, Rubber Hot Dog. Hi, Cozy Patty Man. Welcome in to another Minecraft Let's Play video. Who's playing Minecraft? And it's not just subs, dude. Tips, bits. You got to think. So far this week, I've gotten 60, 70, 80, like 90 subs. Which if at 50% is what? $180, right at $200. But I've gotten almost $500 in bits in the past week. So you can't use sub numbers as what they're making. You're gonna make up that much at least in bits as well. Viscous, they'll never be able to do that. And look at the top of chat. There's been some crazy people this week, which I am forever thankful for. Well, Anth, that's just it. If it's not a trusted source, like no offense to you, but if you tip me $100 right now, I wouldn't spend it for 6 months. That's not money in my pocket. But if you cheered 100 bits, I'll have it next month by the 15th. Because you can charge back that $100 until 6 months from now. Because that's how PayPal works. That's not guaranteed money. Anything you provide through Twitch is guaranteed to me. Amazon guarantees that in my pocket. I know you wouldn't, but there are people that would. So because of that, I got to sit on that for up to 6 months. There's tips I got. I'm starting to use the tips. I'm starting to get around from around my birthday. That was 4 months ago. Most times the big streamers have 10K plus viewers. Of course, there's different tiers of partners for sure. Hi, Slokas. I hope you're having a good day, bud. And Slokas, what's funny is when you go to TwitchCon and you walk around, you see all these partners, you're like, I've never seen you before. Oh yeah, I average 15,000 viewers. You're like, what? Who are you? It happens all the time, man. There's streamers you'll never even hear of that average thousands and thousands of viewers. No, Anthony, exactly, it doesn't. There are people I know on both ends of that argument. Viscous, it depends. Like, if I know you, then it doesn't matter. But if I don't, if it's a stranger, because you got to think, sometimes you can charge anything back on a credit card. So let's say I had a couple thousand people in here watching me, okay? And some kid wanted to show off and look cool for the day. So he went and got access to his mom's credit card, his dad's credit card, whatever, logged on to PayPal and tipped me $1,000 using that credit card. His mom found out the next day and canceled the charge. That kid will still be remembered, but that but that money's gone from the streamer's pocket. Now, if they did that to Amazon, I would still get the money, but Amazon would probably, do something to the kid. That's why I don't like bits. What do you mean you don't like bits? Why don't you like them? Amazon gets more money on bits. Well, they don't get any money on tips. Tips are done through third party, Streamlabs, and through PayPal. That's why they push bits, because they don't make any money off of it. They drone strike. No, Boaster. They won't do that at all. Incorrect. Incorrect. I prefer the money to go directly into the streamer, like getting bit badges for a while, but I realized why I was doing it. Oh, Hellos, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, I get that, but that's an incentive that, you know, and the badges shouldn't be what it's about. It should be for the support. It's just you get the badge also. But I totally get that mindset that you're saying. But Twitch wants us to push that for that reason. They're like, hey, tell people they can get bit badges. That's why mine are pretty generic. I don't have any crazy bit badges. Mine are literally a Legend of Zelda rupee that's been shaded differently and colored. I don't have anything crazy special with it. I'm not afraid to admit that. I don't think I ever want to do bit badges that are crazy. Only because I'd rather just have people support for wanting to support. Haven't been able to tip bit much for a while. Hey, you know what? You just being here is enough, if we're being honest. The one thing I need now more than anything is people to actually show up to stream. So when I'm streaming Kerbal Space Program, at the end of the day, when EJ's not here, I can pull 100 plus pretty easily, depending on the game I'm playing. But like when EJ's around, or when I'm playing something different, like yesterday, I think I maxed out around 65, maybe 70. I need people to just stick around. Drop a lurk, do something, because that's more important when it comes to trying to grow. That way people can see it. It helps with visibility. You don't have to give me a dime. Just give me your view. Because I'm competing in places where I'm not going to get seen very often, and I need all the help I can get. And it makes it hard when you don't like the game, and I get it. Just ask for your time. I mean, you don't really have to give me your time. You pop me up on a tab, leave the volume. Let me show you a trick. Let me show you a trick. I downloaded this app. Are you ready? I'm gonna go to Twitch on it. This is on my streaming PC, not my other rig, so I can't show it to you on there. Here, check this out. I downloaded an app right here. This app adjusts the volume. Okay? So what you want to do is you can turn the stream all the way. You can find that this one doesn't go down, this one goes up, but you can find one that fine tunes it to like 0.01 volume. Turn me down to 0.01 volume. You'll never hear me. You'll never hear me, I promise. And just leave the tab up. Because if you mute the tab, you mute the stream, you don't count as a viewer. But if you do that, then you count because there's audio. And that would mean more to me than anything else. But I have to use that app that I showed you, that add-on, while I'm using my regular streaming PC when I'm not streaming, or my regular game, my streaming PC, because I don't have it routed through the speakers at the moment. I can't hear it, so I have to turn the volume up so I can hear it out of these stupid monitor speakers. Nope, you don't, Shadowfall. You do not count as a viewer. They changed that October of 2019-ish. Right during TwitchCon, they made the announcement. And then this is absolutely surrounded. It counts. Well, yeah, it doesn't really count anymore. It counts for like there are live views and there's unique views. You'll count as a live view, but you won't count as a unique view. No, Firefly. So if you look, most browsers don't use the terminology muting tabs anymore. They use the terminology muting sites, and you can download an extension that says you're muting the tab, but the way the way it works, you're still muting the site. It doesn't mute the tab anymore. Well, it being the active window helps with I think audio, and it's a gray area there, Sparkles, because you can have it muted, but you have to have it as the active window, I think, is how that works. But if you don't have it as the active window, you have to have it unmuted, if that makes sense. So like if you're off to the side playing a game and you have a stream muted, you're not counting as a viewer there. But if you have it unmuted, you do count. Hi, Mokum Aleph, welcome in, buddy. You're in GTA RP. Hey, no worries, my friends. Enjoy the RP and good luck. And Twitch had like a whole thing during TwitchCon. They explained it and stuff, and people asked questions and whatnot. There was a lot of people that were upset about it, but the reason why they did it is because people were actually forming lurking groups. Like they would have a bunch of lurking groups. Hey, join my lurking group. Join my lurking group. And they would all like team up on Reddit and be like, okay, well, I'm lurking these people. Okay, well, I'm lurking these people. And they would have 15 tabs open, lurking 15 people. And it's essentially view botting at the end of the day. And Twitch doesn't want that. Do we know if Twitch counts multiple devices from the same account? They do, because you and like your wife could be watching, or you and your significant other could be watching. So they do that, but I don't want you to do that on my account. Like, don't do that for me, only because that could be seen as botting, and I would feel really bad about it. But yeah, it probably does count for sure. Entropy, enjoy your lurk. Thanks for hanging out. They haven't really updated their help site either. Their help stuff sucks. Some of their articles are out of date. But I think they actually have. I think it was the keynote. It was during the keynote of TwitchCon 2019. Yeah, as long as they're different accounts. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. I thought that was inferred. All right. We're not anywhere near the ship at the moment. That's going to get us close. We got is that 3 days? I got to do that. 10 Delta V. They have the same account with different devices. Oh, did they? Oh, from the same account. Kyle, I thought he meant like not at the same time. Sorry, not at the same time on the same account. My bad. I misunderstood that. Good call, Sparkles. But if you're watching me on PC and then you close it and you open me up on the phone again, that counts. Twitch is weird when it comes to things like that. And the reason why they do it is because, honestly, it's because of the ad revenue. The way ads work is they're paid per impression and they're paid per click. And if you've got 1,000 people with 1,000 tabs open, that's 1 million views on an ad. The ad person paying Twitch to do that is wasting their money because it's not being seen by people. It's being botted. And Twitch doesn't want that to happen. So they've put a lot of work in their back end to constitute what counts as a viewer, to put more confidence back into the ad buyers. That way they'll support Twitch by buying ad spots during streams. Otherwise, Twitch is going to go under. Ad revenue is what drives the site. Speaking of which, I got to run an ad. That way Twitch doesn't have pre-rolls on for people that come in for the first time or that aren't subbed. which is why they're also trying to get all the DMCA squared up, because they got to be DMCA compliant in order to get the bigger ad blocks from people. People want to buy more ad time, but they want to make sure that, you know, it's not going to be on content that's being stolen. It's a whole thing, man. And I've talked to the hand ads, and I've heard people argue the fact. Well, there's 1 million affiliates, and if you run an ad on all of ours, collectively we make more revenue than the bigger partners. That's not true. XQC can run an ad right now and make more money than all the affiliates together are going to make at the same time. And the fact that he runs an ad every 20 minutes, he can outpace you guys in an hour. And the 1 million affiliates are now outsourced by one streamer. They're contracted. So Twitch is, everybody who's been announcing recently that they've signed a contract, an exclusivity contract with Twitch, are required to run ads. And anyone who gets a new partner contract is required to run ads. That's part of their new thing that they're doing now. They require you to run ads. When they were testing out mid-rolls a while back, that's what they're going to start putting over people's heads. If you don't run ads X amount of time and keep pre-rolls off, you're also going to get mid-rolls. Good luck. And, you know, at least I can control my ads currently. And I'm thankful for that. Prime doesn't get ads in the channel they're subscribed to. Turbo doesn't get ads anywhere. Rubber Hot Dog. I cannot condone that per Twitch TOS. Because that goes against their Twitch services and that can get me banned. Kyle, it's not that it's weaponized. It's that the fight against the ads have been weaponized. There's an ad blocker. There's an ad blocker plus. There's a uBlock Origin. There's all kinds of script canceling services that keep coming out to fight the next thing that they try to do to run ads. All these sites are trying to do is make money. And it's all the end users who are blocking it and going, I don't get to watch ads. Meanwhile, they're complaining because their favorite sites are trying to run ads. It's like, you gotta draw a line at some point, you know? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Only reason why I got Prime was for that feature. Well, they took away. The reason why they removed it, Ant, is because they were losing money. They changed it right around the whole Ninja spike. And what happened was Amazon wasn't banking on everyone using their Prime. They were just trying to incentivize people to buy into Amazon Prime. And it got to the point where there were 200,000 people watching Ninja, and there were 200,000 people not seeing an ad. And Twitch was like, wait a minute. They're here all the time. We've technically run 500 ads since they've been here. That's already more than the value of the Prime. We have to change this. Well, Pops, they have to be invasive because the other way of doing it stopped working. You can't say they're being invasive. They're trying to make money for the sites. Amazon makes billions. They have all the cake. Okay. Rubber Hot Dog. So like, if let's say you had a lemonade stand, okay? And let's say your lemonade stand sold bubblegum